So welcome everyone to our new consultant training. I'm Donna Landy, and I am thrilled to have you all part of our executive team. We've got an awesome executive team, and we've got lots of great tools for you to help you with your Pamper Chef business. So to start off with, a couple of things. The first thing you are going to want to have as a new consultant is a spiral notebook. Just something really simple like this. In fact, right now, back to school sales, these are really, really cheap. So grab a few of them, because this is going to be the place where you're not only going to log all of the people that you contact, but this is going to be the place where you can write down all your questions. And we know as a new consultant, you're going to have tons of questions. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And we expect that you will be asking us lots of questions. So get a notebook, okay? And like I said, if you set up calls with us once a week or whatever, then you'll just jot down your questions in there. And then when we do chat, you'll have them handy, because there's nothing I hate more than knowing I have a really important question to ask someone and I can't remember what it is, right? I think that's a little bit of age going on there. But anyway, so with that said, the next thing I want you to know is that we expect that you will communicate often, okay? And whatever it is, some of you are going to want to text, some of you are going to want to email, some of you are, phone folks, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to talk to us. We need to know how you're doing in order to help you. And certainly we want to know your goals and help you every step of the way on this new venture with the Pamper Chef. It's really exciting for you. Now, we do have this new consultant training the first Tuesday of every month by video or video conferencing, but I'm sure some folks do have local training and local meetings. Be sure to attend everything that's available to you, especially if it's in person, because a lot of folks love hands-on training. I'd like to invite all of you to join our Facebook group as well. It's called the Landy Chef Team, and all you'll need to do to join that is either ask your director to add you, or you can friend me at Donna Landy on Facebook, and we'll be sure to add you. You'll get all kinds of tips, all kinds of just, fun ideas, great things to build your business. And it's a great place for you to just throw out questions. Sometimes it's midnight and you just got to know, and I might not be up or might not appreciate a phone call, but I'm sure there's tons of people on that Facebook group that would be happy to answer your question at midnight. Isn't that true, Karen?
It certainly is. And I actually am part of your Facebook group, and I do enjoy it. I enjoy seeing your postings and some of the questions that other people are asking too.
Good. Yes. And we will keep you up to speed. Sometimes there's so much information with owning a business. So by staying in the know on that group, we will keep you informed and also send you reminders when important deadlines hit.
I love reminders.
I know we all do, right? So also I want to, those of you who are just getting your kit, excuse me, I want to remind you to unpack it as soon as you get it and stop cooking. Isn't that true, you guys? Stop cooking. You can't sell products that you don't fall in love with, and the only way you're going to fall in love with them is to use them. And I really recommend that if you haven't opened your kit yet, when you do open it, invite a friend or two over. And when you're cooking some of these new recipes, have a friend with you. They'll get excited, and I promise you, they will probably be one of your first hosts or even one of your first new consultants on your team, because they will get so excited about all that you get. And definitely plan to attend as many live cooking shows as you can. They are so much fun, and you'll get to hear the words. Go to many different consultants. If you have access to many different consultants, everyone does their show slightly different and has different personality. And it's just, you'll learn so much. But if you don't have the luxury of going to shows live, we have an abundance of videos for you. And right on the website in a second, I'm going to show you some great videos that you can watch right away to get things rolling. So like I said, definitely if you do have local meetings, plan to attend them for recognition and networking and all the fun. You'll be testing all kinds of fun recipes. It's just really the thing to do every month. It's a lot of fun. So, okay, without further ado then, I want to take you onto our new training website. And this is so exciting. And I'm going to now share my screen with you. So if you are where'd it go? There it is. Okay, yay! So I have all of you over here. I'm going to move us over just a little bit. Let me see if I can move this screen over just a little bit. So basically, when you sign on to our website, and the link is right at the top of our Facebook page, you will also, you should also receive it in an email from either me or your director, your recruiter, when you got started. If you don't have it, just email me or give me a call or send me a personal message and we'll send it to you. So the only place and the only thing that you really want to spend some time on is this tab right here called New Consultants. And honestly, the only thing really on that you will, if you had to go right in for the most important piece, that would be this, your first steps. Okay, so you might say, why do we have a separate training website when Pampered Chef has a website? Well, those of you that have been on Pampered Chef's website know that it is quite overwhelming, and there's a lot on there, and you can get lost in all kinds of things very quickly, and in what would take you normally 5 minutes or 10 minutes may end up taking you hours because you end up looking at this and looking at that and trying that. I see everybody shaking their heads here. So this website is designed to help our new consultants stay very focused on the most important things that you need to do to get your business off to a great start, okay? And it will link you directly to the places on the Pampered Chef website that you need to do things. And then as you have those first few shows, as you're building some confidence, certainly get on there and have some fun. But this is just really to help you stay focused and organized. So when you sign on, it will have, when you get right here into New Consultants, the first tab says Success Pillars. And you know what? Just read through this. We have an exciting program called All About the Pace. Actually, one is starting tomorrow. And it is a 4-call training program that helps consultants understand the importance of these 4 pillars into your business: the belief, passion, skill, and will. And so you can read through these, but at any time, you're always welcome to participate into our PACE program, and we will run those a couple of times a year. So for new consultants, the first steps, let's get started. So here are the steps to take for your strong business start, right? And I'm just going to kind of do an overview real quick, and then we're going to come back here. But the first section talks about booking your shows and the income that you can earn, and also setting goals. And we're going to come back and spend, like I said, some time here today, because it's so important that you know where you're going, that you have a goal set before you get started. It's like getting into a car and not knowing where you're going. Where do you end up? Nowhere, right? So if you know where you're going, you can get there fast and in time for whatever you're wanting to do. Now, whenever you see these blue links here, that basically are links to files or sheets of paper or something that's typed up for you. And they're just all in this one neat place for you, so you don't have to go looking all over. The second part of this is the items that you will need to do on Consultants Corner on the Pampered Chef website. and it links you to the Getting Started Resource Center, the order payment account where you'll set up an order payment account and set up your direct deposit so you're paid online, and setting up your website and so on. Okay, so this whole second section is that, and I would do it in this order because the first section and setting up your initial shows is the absolutely most important thing that you need to do when you get started. Don't jump to this section until you've got those first few shows set up. Because honestly, without shows, you really don't even have a business, right? But of course, unless you're just doing online ordering, and if that's the case, then certainly take advantage of getting on there and setting this up quickly. The third thing, it talks about our fabulous promotion program, and all of you as new consultants are in a special program where you can earn an extra $2,000 in cash in your first 6 months of business. And in fact, many of you who are starting today, you will be eligible for earning an extra $500 in time for Christmas, just extra spending money. Those of you who decide to take the fast track to director and promote within in the first 90 days. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. The fourth section of this talks about your cooking show and has lots and lots of great resources for station style shows and outlines and show cards and product training and theme show ideas. So all kinds of videos right here in this section. The next, number 5, talks about how to host coach, how to help your host have a successful show, and lots of great tools for you to use to help her have lots of folks there and just have a great show. The next section, 6, is just a system to help you get organized. So if you're someone that has to be really organized right from the get-go, then this Power Hour system might be for you. And finally, we have a link to our consultant policy guide, which has all of our, I want to call it rules and regulations, but basically it's anything to do with how we do business with the Pampered Chef. And so there's a link right here, consultant policy guide, anything from, what does a director get? Or, how am I paid commission and how much do I earn in commission? And how, what is my product discount? And on and on and on. So know that that's there. How many of you didn't know that there was a guide like that somewhere? Did you guys all know about that guide?
Yeah, I've actually read it.
Oh, yay! That's awesome.
I'm one of those people that wants to know.
Good. Well, you know what? When I started, I kind of thumbed through it. But after I was in the business about 90 days, I sat down and read it. And I got to tell you, it made a lot more sense then. So wait today, if you're just brand new in this business, you might just give it a little bit and use it as a resource. But I would say in a few months, go ahead and give it a read. You'll be amazed at how incredible our company is and all the benefits that are available to you. Mm-hmm. So let's go back and take a look at, what should we do? Or first of all, what are our goals? What would you like to achieve with your Pampered Chef business? Now, most new consultants start for all kinds of different reasons. I'm just going to click on this tab. Maybe it's for discounts. Maybe it's for income, retirement. Tell us, what are you looking for with your business? What gets you excited? Can you guys see these?
We can. I can.
Free vacations, extras, debt-free. What of those items excite you?
I'm going for the debt-free.
Well, I like an awful lot of it. I actually left my full-time job 4 years ago to stay home with my grandchildren. And so starting with Pampered Chef last year just enabled me to make a little bit of extra spending money that I don't have to think about not taking anything from the household budget.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I would like to start putting my commission, or a good part of the commission, away for an anniversary trip in 2 years. Our 40th anniversary is in 2 years, and we're taking a cruise.
Oh, nice.
So that's what I'd like to do now.
That's awesome. Well, and this is absolutely perfect for that. People do this for short term, for long term, maybe just to buy a piece of furniture or to get a new car, or maybe it's to pay off a certain amount of debt, or for some it's for the free products, or maybe it's for the discounted products. There's just all kinds of reasons. So
Yeah.
Our goal is to help each one of you get everything that you're looking for out of your business. And based on what you just said, Karen, and I know what Maria just said, more than likely you're looking to do a couple of shows a week to earn somewhere in maybe $800 to $1,000 a month to get started. Would that be fair?
Even if I could do 2 shows a month, I would be happy.
Okay. So 2 shows a month is about $200-$300 a month. That's great extra income that will pay towards your goal a couple of years from now. Absolutely.
Yes.
So depending on what your goals are, you will, let me just go ahead and, oops. I have too many things on my screen. The screen is so little. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can't see this here. And I make this screen go away. Ah, there we go. Yay, did it. Okay, I'm gonna get better at this. But the problem is I use a PC computer all day, and then when I Zoom, like this call, I use a Mac.
Oh.
So I'm much more proficient on the other ones. Okay, so basically, let's talk about this. And this is what's really exciting. So usually consultants that earn, the one thing that's really fun with Pampered Chef is the more you make, the more you earn as far as commission, the more you make as far as percentages of your commission. So when you sell $12.50 in sales, you actually get a 2% raise. And when you sell $4,000, you actually get a 5% raise on your income that month. But what's really exciting too, and I don't know if you've ever noticed this, some folks, Karen, you said, well, you'd be happy to do 2 shows a month. Well, 2 $700 shows. Look at the difference between 2 $700 shows and 2 $500 shows. It's a $100 difference.
Yeah, yes.
Quite substantial.
Yeah.
And those folks that are doing 8 shows, you can see you can actually earn an extra $400 just by doing, increasing your show average. So our average consultant, our average cooking show is about $550, but different areas are higher. And you will find that you can get that up into the 700s and 800s pretty easily, just with some little bit of extra product knowledge and increasing the number of orders per show. The average number of orders per show is about 11, and our consultant, our guest order average is about $50. So many of you may already know that your average.
Can I borrow your phone?
Oops, you might want to mute. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So anyway, any questions on that?
No.
Really simple math to show you that, if you're going to go out anyway, make it worth your while, and let's increase your show average. And you can do that definitely by the average order and the average number of people at shows. So take control of your calendar. There is a great tool here that will show you how to go ahead and control your calendar, as well as how to date shows. How many of you have seen this before? And this is actually in the Succeed With Us booklet. But we recommend that you go ahead and highlight the dates or use these little sticky tabs. Let me show you these. You can use these little sticky tabs on here, and you can move them around, you see. So you just put those on the dates that you want to work. And then what's nice is if people have to change their date, they don't mess up your whole calendar. I love these little stickies. Or you can just highlight like we've done here so you know your next available show dates. The worst thing you want to do is give people a completely empty calendar and say, oh, I can do a show whenever you want. You do want to give them alternating choices like, would a Tuesday or Thursday work for you? Okay, any questions on that?
Nope, that makes sense.
Okay, so the next thing that we really recommend that you do is to do at least 1 or 2 grand opening shows. And a lot of times I recommend folks to do them back to back, like a Friday and a Saturday or a Saturday and Sunday. Your house is already clean, you're already set up for it, and people won't all be able to make one date, so that way you can have multiple dates. The other thing we recommend, for those of you who do Facebook, is to do a Facebook intro show right away in the first 4 days that you join our team, because that will get the word out to all your friends and family. You'll get tons of orders online, and you're not even going to leave your house. And we can help you with that. We have the whole thing already done, so it's just a matter of you just copying and pasting. Okay, so let us know if you're someone that would like to do that. And the biggest thing that I tell folks, and the reason I had said get one of these notebooks, is because you're just going to make a huge list of everyone that you know. And right here is what we call Frank's List. And Frank's List, who knows what Frank's List stands for?
My director told us, and I don't remember.
Can you guys all see that?
Okay.
Friends, relatives, acquaintance, neighbors, and kids.
Kids, yep, and spouses or significant others. So, you know, for spouses, that would be, you know, people that your husband knows or works with, or your significant other works with. But you will be surprised. A lot of times people say, oh, I don't really know that many people. And before you know it, this list, you could really fill it out in no time. So start with this list of at least 40 folks. Try and, you know, cross-reference these categories, even get folks in your family involved. You know, relatives that live close, relatives that maybe you're closest to, relatives who live out of state, you know, your aunt, your sister, your brother. I'm sure this list can fill up really quick. And this is how most of us start our business, just with this list, and just start by asking. Now, there we go. And then you might say, well, what do I say? Well, right here are some sample scripts for you. You can use these, or you can just call and say, I just started with Pampered Chef. You're going to help me get started, right? Most of you, that will work for you. Or you can try these booking scripts that are right here as well. Okay? So you see how we have pretty much done all of it for you. So you have it right here, all at your fingertips. Now, you may say, well, what if they say no? How many of you are wondering that? Well, you know what? They are going to say no, or they're going to say, I'm too busy, or I don't need any products, or I don't have shows, or I don't know anyone that will come. And so we have the most common responses to those types of booking objections. Most people just want to know that their objections heard and that we are there to help them have a successful show. Okay, so you have all of that there for you. Isn't that helpful?
Very helpful. And if I can just add, I had a host at one of my parties in June who for several months kept saying, oh, nobody will come, nobody will come, nobody will come. Well, we had over a $1,200 show.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes, so you learned that people do come.
That's right, yes. And most times they just want to know that, hey, I'll help you. That's my job. And, you know, we're going to have a great, successful show.
Absolutely.
So all of you when you first start, are in a special rewards program. And we have special flyers for the rewards program. But I wanted to show you this one because this one's brand new. This is an awesome flyer that not only talks about the rewards program, but it also helps you set your Pampered Chef rewards goals. So you might say, well, what is this rewards program? Well, basically, in your first 90 days, you will be earning what we call Pampered Chef dollars. And these dollars can be used for product, supplies, catalogs. You're going to be raking in the dough. Plus, of course, you'll be earning commission and income from your business. So let's say, for example, here are some ideas that you earn 105 Pampered Chef dollars. Look at all that you can get right here to do this yummy heavenly chocolate almond cake. And by the way, it's really, really good. Or maybe you rack up 200 Pampered Chef dollars. Look at all these cool tools that you could get. Of course, you can pick and choose. You can get as much or as little. The other advantage of Pampered Chef dollars is each season, you can buy all of our new products, spring or fall, at 50% off. We call them samples. So you can use your Pampered Chef dollars to buy these products at 50% off. It's such a good deal, okay? So as a new consultant, you also get all of our eBiz tools for free. So you get an online website for 90 days. Basically, you have everything you need to do business for 90 days. And after the 90 days, I think it's like $10 or $11 a month. You may have to buy it in 6-month increments. So this form will allow you to set goals on your PC dollars. Now, if you've been dreaming about lots of things in this catalog, you're going to love the advantage of both earning income and Pampered Chef dollars. So let's say, for example, that your PC dollar goal is 500. You want the cookware, you want rock crocs, you have a lot that you want. So all you do is you put your PC dollar goal here and you multiply it times 12.5, and it comes up with how much you will need in sales to reach your goal. Okay, that's if you're earning PC dollars from sales. Now, when you build a team, when you add new consultants to your team, right away, you will be earning PC dollars for every new consultant that joins your team and qualifies. So that's 100 Pampered Chef dollars for every new team member. So let's say you want 500 Pampered Chef dollars. Well, you just divide that by 100 and it tells you that you need 5 new team members. Mm-hmm. And just a side note, of course, you guys do know that this month there's another bonus going on. I'm not going to go into it just in case we keep this recording for a long time. So, and in addition to that, of course, when you have 5 new team members on your team, you will have probably promoted to director, because that's how many it takes to promote to director. And that means you would have earned the fast track to director, which is a $500 cash bonus. All the new products, it's just incredible, all the goodies you get. So talk to your director or recruiter or talk to me, and let's set up your goals so that we can keep you on track for achieving everything that you're wanting out of your Pampered Chef business, okay? Mm-hmm. Isn't that a cool new form, though, to help folks? Okay, so as far as bookings, oh my goodness, we have so many resources, but here are 2 really good ones. First of all, I think this training call, it's a little bit old, but it is so relevant. Take a listen to that. And Friel Jan is a Circle of Honor top seller in our company for many, many years. And she does a great job with explaining, not only our host program, but she's just really funny too. I think you'll enjoy watching and learning from her. Okay, so any questions on that?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, so that's all it takes to get started and get off to a running start, okay? Basically, making a list, getting on the phone. You're going to be wanting to talk to at least 15 contacts a day, a week. Really, it's how fast you want to get going and how fast you want to earn money. But I usually recommend that you understand that a contact is someone that you have 2-way communication with. So for example, if you send out 1,000 emails, you personal message 1,000 people, you put flyers on 1,000 cars. If you don't hear back from them, they're not a contact. Okay, they actually will become a contact when, in fact, you have two-way communication. When they say yes, no, maybe, not now, oh, I'll order something, that's when they're actually a contact. But you will want to keep track of every single person that you reach out to. And then when, in fact, you do have contact with them, you'll make notes on that. And that's how we'll be able to help you, each and every one of you, determine, where you might be stuck. If you're not getting enough shows, if you don't have all the shows on your calendar that you want, this simple tool will help us help you. Okay. So the last thing I want to go over, and of course this section is really straightforward because it takes you right to the website. You just set up your website. The videos, the training are absolutely awesome. And if you have questions, you can call us. There's an online chat available 24/7. You can always call 888-OUR-CHEF for any support from Pampered Chef, technical support, product support, 888-OUR-CHEF. They're open 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central, I believe. Okay, so if for some reason you can't get one of us, you've got Facebook groups, you've got resources like crazy, and you've got Pampered Chef available for most of the day and evening. So I did want to just remind you again about this fast track program because it's really, really exciting, and you will be eligible to earn $2,000 cash in your first 90 days when you promote to director. And actually, then the next level would be advanced director in 6 months. So talk to us about this if it's something you're interested in, because many, many on our team have already earned this, and you can too. Now, right here, I did want to show you this section about shows, and you can actually see, you can watch these shows live. Okay, I guess I got to sign on. This one's actually going to bring us right onto the website to watch these videos. And you can be.
All right, hi, I'm Love Carpenter. I've been with the Pampered Chef for about 15 years, and I want to thank you guys so much for coming. Karen, thank you.
And actually, Love is going to be in our PACE program and is doing the first call with me tomorrow night. So you'll get to hear that wonderful North Carolina accent with my great Rhode Island accent. It's going to be a treat. You guys join the call. Okay. So look how fun this is that we've got all these resources right here at your fingertips. So questions about any of this? Is anyone feeling overwhelmed? I'm going to stop this screen share just for a minute.
I'm beyond that point. So, because I'm out of my first 90 days. So some of that was just kind of review. I will say to anybody who is brand new that might be on the call, I have watched the videos, I've read the narratives, I attend most of my monthly local meetings, and it's very, very informative.
Yeah, very helpful. That's
very
great.
useful.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. And that's really good advice to folks. So take advantage because it's all free. I mean, where else can you work? Everything's free. Our whole goal in life is to help you succeed and accomplish everything you want. So I'm going to shut the recording off right now, and we'll have some Q&A time. But I just wanted to make sure that you all knew about these incredible resources that were right here at your fingertips. I hope you love this new website. This is something that we will continue to develop. So I would love to hear your comments. Email me anytime, any way that we can better support you and serve you. Okay, so I'm going to just shut off the recording.